few days ago, we unlocked masteries on Kael, and I've been doing my research to try and figure out what are the best ways to spend my mastery points. Do I want to focus on general PvE, on clan boss, if I want to be a farmer of the campaign? And I decided that general PvE, not so worried about. Farming, I could do that with a lot of different champions, and Kael is the one that I really need to focus on the most. So I think that clan boss is the build that I'm going to be focusing on here today. So we're going to build this one out together and then continue our journey inside of Raid Shadow Legends. If you haven't been following, I'm going from completely new account as far as I can go, completely free to play. We unlocked masteries with 800 gems without spending any money inside of the game. And this is the changing point. This is where I get that buff that I need to start surging through the campaign and to become more dominant inside of Raid Shadow Legends with my primary champion that I've been using that I chose right off the bat, which is Kael. So let's dive into this and start building him out so he could be a complete boss and start dominating inside of the game. So I've taken some guidance over at hellhades.com, and I've spoken to some players of the game as well to get guidance on how I should be building this out. And I have my path, I have my route, and this is where we are starting. Right here, crit rate plus 5%. We are going to unlock that. That is our first mastery unlocked. I mean, that feels pretty darn good, if you ask me. One is unlocked, crit rates increased, and by the way, you'll notice we have all the scrolls up top for these unlocks. Next, we're going to come on over here, crit damage plus 10%, 30 scrolls. Let's spend them. And then we're going to jump right on over to the one next to it, increases damage inflicted by 5% when attacking with full HP, which is awesome, specifically when we're using lifesteal gear. When we're keeping him at full health, he's going to get more damage, and that is a great start as well. So far, first two rows, done. All right, now on to row 3. We're going to be focusing on right here, Life Drinker. Heals by 5% of damage inflicted when attacking with 50% HP or less. More healing for Kael all day long, and we're following that up with right here, Single Out. Increases damage inflicted to targets with less than 40% HP by 8%. We're going to go there also. Going on to row 4, we're only going to focus on one of these masteries, which is Bring It Down. Increases the damage inflicted by 6% when attacking targets with higher max HP. So some of those big bosses. We're going to go that way. And then we're going to go with two more over here on the offensive. The first one is going to be Methodical. Increases the damage inflicted by the champion's default skill by 2% each time it's used during battle. Stacks across each round in a battle up to 10%. Love that one, and we have it now unlocked. Now we're going over to the support tree, and we're going to be looking at pinpoint accuracy, where your accuracy is increased by 10. This is great because we're always trying to increase our accuracy with our gear. Now we're going to be doing it with our masteries, and of course, you can only unlock masteries on 2 branches at the same time. If you unlock this mastery, the defense branch will be locked. Okay. We agree to that, and we move forward right now with Charged Focus. Increases accuracy by 20 when this champion has no skills on cooldown. We're going to go right there and feel good about it. Then we're coming over to Swarm Smiter. Increases accuracy by 4 for each enemy alive. Stacks up to 16. Unlocking that, and we are making our way halfway through the support tree. Next, we're going to go into Lore of Steel, which increases the base stat of set bonuses on all artifact sets that increase base stats by 15%. We're going to go unlock that one, and the one right next to it, which is Cycle of Magic, has a 5% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 1 turn at the start of every turn. I like it. We're going to grab 2 more right now from this support tree. One of them is Sniper. Increases the chances of placing any debuff from skills or artifacts by 5%. It will not increase the chances of placing any of these debuffs. All right, we're going to unlock that. And the final from support, before we dive back into the offense tree to discuss something, is going to be right here. Master Hexer has a 30% chance to extend the duration of any debuff cast by the champion by 1 turn. It will not extend these debuffs. unlocked. Now you may notice that we still have 350 of these to spend, and down here War Master costs 350, but it requires a rank 6 Kael, a 6-star Kael. Right now my Kael is 5 stars, maxed, awaiting more champions that I can sacrifice into him to make him 6 stars. When that happens, I will be unlocking War Master. If you're already there, you can do that right now. Make sure that you go finish off the tree with War Master. Has a 60% chance of inflicting bonus damage when attacking. That's huge. Bonus damage is equal to 10% of the target champion's max HP or 4% of the target's max HP when attacking bosses. Bonus damage can only occur once per skill and does not count as an extra hit. War Master is huge. I personally can't wait until my Kael gets to 6 stars so we can complete our masteries and unlock War Master ourselves. So this is what it all looks like when it's complete. As you can see, I'm hovering over War Master where that final one would be going. Make sure that you build it out just like this if you were looking for clan boss battles. And I'll tell you what though, it's not ever a bad idea to really understand the trees and make some choices of your own. This isn't set in stone. You may like something a little bit different, and that's okay. But now over on the Kael screen, it looks so nice with all the masteries intact and just waiting for that next star to really complete it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it valuable, consider subscribing to the channel because every day I'm bringing you through my journey in Raid Shadow Legends. Additionally, if you want to play the game for the first time or start a new account, use my link in the description, which will give you a free champion to start out your journey and directly supports my channel. Thanks guys, and have a great day.